This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
At McDonald's HVAC Heating and Cooling, ensuring your indoor comfort is a commitment we stand behind. From one family to another.
McDonald's HVAC provides residential and commercial customers with repair and maintenance services on a wide range of indoor comfort systems. An American Standard custom care dealer. The world's most efficient and durable comfort systems, competitively priced from people dedicated to your total satisfaction. For trustworthy service, value, and peace of mind, contact McDonald's HVAC today.
Fried pies to satisfy your sweet tooth? That's just the start at Six Pack Snack Shack in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. From deep fried delicacies to funnel cakes with all your favorite toppings, what we're serving up is fresh, made to order every single time. Locally owned and operated, offering anything from sweet treats to lunch specials and fun drinks. Discover new flavors and combos every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 6. Find us at 306 First Street in Lawrenceburg.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by
And welcome everybody here to Tom Cruise Field, the nightcap. Game number 2 here, featuring a pair of in-county rivals. The Eagles of Summertown get ready to take on the Wildcats of Lawrence County. This is A.J. Good, joined by Ben Emerson and Paul Howe for tonight's game. Cody Harrington and Fred Hinojosa be controlling the drone out here. You'll see those shots throughout the course of the game. Let's take a look at the Prime Automotive starting lineup. Starting first with the Eagles, 9-6 on the year, 1-1 within the district. Head coach Brent Blackwood. The leading off at shortstop, Ryder Blackwood. Batting second in right field, Aiden Perez. Batting third in center field, Kason Blackwood. Batting fourth, the second baseman, Jackson Bennett. Batting fifth, the pitcher, Cecil Williams. Batting sixth, the first baseman, John Colby Stanley. Batting seventh, the catcher, Foster Paley. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Elijah Huckabee, and rounding out the lineup, the designated hitter, and Knox Calton. For the Wildcats, now 13-4 on the year, 2-0 within the district. Head coach is Clint Wright. Leading off in center field, Brayson Rose. Batting second, the shortstop. We change it back to Jack for this game, or okay? Jack Emerson leading, batting third and catching. Brooks Durham batting fourth, and third base Jake Moore. Batting fifth, the second baseman Up Baddix. Batting sixth, the left fielder Logan Clayton. Batting seventh, the right fielder Braden Green. Batting eighth, the designated hitter Jack Story. And batting ninth, the first baseman Colin McCauley. On the mound tonight for the Wildcats will be Landon Bracey. These two known very good offensive teams, Ben and Paul. And with the wind, well, the wind was blowing out the left. Pretty much died down, but the last few times that these two have met up, especially on this field, we have had some explosive games between these two.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of offense tonight, especially being an end-of-the-week game. Both teams have district coming up Monday and Tuesday, so getting some of the younger guys on the mound, getting to see some playing time, so should be a good game.
Ryder Blackwood, the shortstop, to lead things off here for Summertown, the top of the first. Landon Bracey getting a start here for the Wildcats tonight. First pitch, it's in there for strike one. 0-1 here to Blackwood. Bracey through 7 in the third inning. It's just a second start with a 5.72 ERA. Next pitch misses high, ball one. 1-1 the count here to the shortstop of Blackwood. On Tuesday, got his first career home run on an opposite field shot at Gary Land Field in Loretta. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard in the center, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So Blackwood leads things off with a single in the center, one on, nobody out, to bring up the right fielder in Aiden Perez. Paul, this team switched around the lineup a little bit before game 2 against Loretta, and man, the offense really took off from there.
Oh, yeah, that first game against Loretta was pretty brutal. I think we only had 2 hits, and we kind of turned it around that next game.
Bracey throws over to check on Blackwood, not in time. And Summertown getting a taste of this new turf over here at Tom Cruise Field.
Looks really good. You can't really tell where the turf ends and the grass begins.
Yeah. Some great grass work in the outfield. Blackwood will take off. The throw here from Durham, a bit high. And Blackwood will get in there with a stolen base. So runner on second, nobody out. A good start to this one for Summertown. Paul Perez also had a huge night along with Case and Black. Pretty much the whole top of the order, including Jackson Bennett, had huge nights there at Loretta.
I think they had it figured up. The top 4 had 14 out of the 20 hits, or I believe it was.
Wow. That's pretty impressive. So runner on second here for the Eagles with Perez here at the plate. And every year since I've been here, these two have met up the Friday or Saturday before my son's birthday party. It's the 0-1. That one is in there for strike one. 1-1 the count. beautiful night. Not a cloud in the sky. A little bit of wind blowing out to left. The 0-2. Fouled away onto Denver Trap Field. That's where we got to put some duct tape out there to tell the umpires where to stand. So we can get out of the camera shot, Will, every game here. It's a little bit to the right, just to his right. Yeah. Next pitch, this one's sent into shallow left center. Long reach and a good play out there and left by Logan Clayton, the diving stop for the first out of the inning.
I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but great job getting there.
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought that was going to be close, but going to get down. But Clayton makes the incredible catch for the first out of the inning. One gone, runner on second. That brings Kason Blackwood to the plate, and ever since he's moved to the 3-hole, it's been a huge boost for this Eagle lineup.
Yes, he's the one showing the most power so far.
First pitch misses a bit high for ball one. Had a Little League home run and an out-of-the-park home run last time that these two met up. Or, excuse me, when they played on Tuesday. Here's the 1-0. Hit high in the air. Moore ranging over. And look out in the stands. And look out my children down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Getting this drone about ready to pop up here. 1-1 to count the Blackwood. Runner on second, one out. Here's the 1-1. That misses away. 2-1. This Eagles lineup really good at getting guys on base and putting pressure on defenses. Long look here by Bracy. And time is called. Might have been one of those designed hold it there and see who flinches thing.
A little mental game there.
Yeah. 2-1. Shows bunt. Misses away. Hitters count here for Blackwood. 3-1. Comes a 3-1. Misses away and a one-out walk. So runners on first and second, one out. Here in the top of the first inning. Brings up the second baseman, Jackson Bennett. He also found a fly ball over the fence on Tuesday at Loretta.
Yes, that was his first high school home run.
Wow. Comes at the right time, right?
Yes.
First pitch from Bracy. That's in the turf. Durham will now throw to third and won't be in time, and everyone will move up 90 feet. Runners on second and third, a 1-0 count, one out. So a good place here for Jackson Bennett to try to drive home the first run of the game. Comes a 1-0. Popped up high in the air. McCauley coming in. He's going to camp underneath him in foul territory. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So two gone here in the top of the first. Now going to bring up the opposing pitcher in Cecil Williams, and he will try to help his own cause with two gone and two on here in the top of the first. Great crowd on hand for both sides, as expected on a beautiful April night here in Lawrenceburg. First pitch, misses away, ball one. The 1-0, high, ball two. 2-0 the count. Comes the 2-0 from Bracy. Swung on a miss for strike one. 2-1 here to the 5-hole for the Eagles. Two-one. Rip back foul, and Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Two-two. On the outside corner for strike three, a Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout, and that one will end the inning. Eagles strand 2 in the top of the first. No score. So we get the first Wildcat at bat when we return on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
We go to the bottom of the first here. First at bat here from Lawrence County. You got Brayson Rose, Jack Emerson, and Brooks Durham to lead things off here in the bottom of the first. Cecil Williams on the mound here for the Eagles. And, Paul, what should we expect out of Cecil here tonight?
Cecil, he's going to be around the strike zone. He's not going to overpower you with a fastball or anything, but he's going to be consistent. He's your ground ball, pop-up type guy. He's not going to blow it by you.
Brayson Rose, who led off the previous game with a triple and scored the first run of the game for the Wildcats. The first batter that Williams faced. First pitch. In there for strike one. Comes the 0-1. Misses away. 1-1.
If we're not throwing hard, he's still got some arm side run on that fastball. So movement, sometimes all you need is a little movement.
1-1 swung on a miss just like that one for strike two. 1-2 the count. Rose will step out a little bit and reset himself. And there's our first drone shot of the game. And, man, this place looks beautiful from that high up. 1-2. Misses away. Big shout out Coey Harrington and Fred Hinojosa operating our drone tonight. Two. Hit high in the air in the deep left center. And going back, and this one is gone. Brayson Rose with a lead-off homer, his second of the season, and the Wildcats get on top 1-0.
And there is no wind blowing.
Nope.
That is right in his wheelhouse there, Ben. He loves to go to left center, and he got that one up in the air and watched it fly. So a 1-0 start to this one for Lawrence County off the solo shot to left center. Brings up Jack Emerson. The shortstop had a 2-run homer and barely made it around the bases in the first game. What was his explanation?
He said he was running. He was trying to get to second because he didn't think it was out. And then when he heard it was gone, he slowed up and hung his spike on the turf and barrel rolled.
Twice. First pitch here from Williams. That's in there for strike one. Will had a great shot of it. He ball goes over, and then he cuts to the camera down here, and all you see is cleats in the air. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball over to short. Throw to first is in time. Good stretch there by Stanley for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the first. Brings up the now catcher, Brooks Durham, was the first baseman in the previous game, and behind the plate here tonight. So nobody on, one out. Wildcats with a 1-0 lead. First pitch here to Durham. That misses away for ball one. Here's a 1-up. This one's hit in the air in the center. And off the glove of Kason Blackwood. Durham now taking off for second. And he'll get in there at the Green Hill Monument double. Great effort by Kason Blackwood in center, and just couldn't glove it up. So a runner in scoring position for the first time tonight here for the Wildcats.
It looked like Brooks got just enough off the hands to not hit it all the way out to Blackwood.
Jasper Kilburn will be the courtesy runner here for Brooks. Out there to second. Brings up Jake Moore. Moore, a little bit of redemption at the plate in the last game with the double off the wall at the Tennessee Valley weather sign. First pitch, swung on a miss, strike one. Good pitch there from Williams. Kilburn on second, one out. Wildcats up 1-0. Yeah, it's like we got our own Goodyear blimp out here. Just makes less noise. Yo, 1. You guys ever been somewhere with the Goodyear blimp? It sounds like the spaceship from Independence Day is above your field.
I've actually seen it flying over by my house before, I guess traveling to the racetracks or wherever it was going.
It's been in a couple golf tournaments I've covered. Uh-oh. No. I'll give you credit. This is what, your 5th game you've done. That's the first time that's happened. So, yeah, could be worse than 1-1. Could be like me in college when I hit another one bites to dust 2 seconds before the strikeout. So, we're learning, yeah. Oh, gotcha. 2-1. That misses away, ball 3.
But don't worry, Chris. We won't tell anybody it was you.
Yeah. We did point to you. That doesn't mean we actually said it was you. There's a lot of Chris's out here. So 3-1. Ground ball over to short. Throws over to first. Good play by Blackwood in time for the second out of the inning. Second put out by Blackwood in the game. 2 gone. Runner at third. And bring up the second baseman in Hub Maddox. Benny's had a good week this week at the plate. Bunch of big hits against Tullahoma and a couple good hits against Hardin County last night.
Yeah, he had first couple of weeks into the season had just kind of a mechanical issue, and he's ironed that out, and he's been tearing the ball up.
Runner on third. 2 gone. First pitch from Williams. Hit in the air hard in the center. But Blackwood is right there, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats strike first in the bottom of the first. A Brayson Rose solo shot to left center. Leading 1-0 as we go to the top of the second next on the X Sports Network.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure. Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans, so you can get what you need without a hassle.
Back at Tom Cruise Field, we go to the top of the second. Due up for the Eagles 6-7-8 with Stanley, Paley, and Huckabee. Bracy back on the mound here for the Wildcats, straight to 2 in the top of the first inning. One run in the game, a Brayson Rose solo homer to left center. Almost threaten your camera out there, Will, or any camera out there. First pitch here from Bracy. Swung on and missed. Good pitch there from Bracy, strike one. Comes the 0-1. Misses in. 1-1.
John himself, he's got a lot of power. He got one home run against Summit, and I mean, it was a no-doubter when it left.
Yeah. We've seen plenty of balls go out the right field in this place before. 1-1. High. 2-1. Comes a 2-1. Big cut. 2-2. Comes a 2-2. Hit high down the left field line. Moore giving chase. Just out of play. Good hustle there from Emerson, Moore, and Clayton in left. Good grass work here by the Wildcat coaching staff. It's almost like the turf and the grass are perfectly aligned there.
I think they run a string across it just to keep it straight.
Might be.
I know the people at Mow My Yard couldn't keep it that straight.
2-2. Hit high in the air in the deep right field. This one's got a chance. Green going back on it at the warning track and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So right when we say that guys can hit one out here to right, John Colby was certainly challenging that phrase. One gone here in the top of the second. Brings up the catcher and Foster Paley.
Yeah, Bracy's going to want to get ahead early. I think he's been behind on most batters.
Just like that, misses away, ball one. John Colby just got underneath it just a little bit. 1-0. Tap back and caught, strike one. 1-1 the count.
Foster's done a good job this year. He usually just takes what the pitcher gives him and just goes with it.
1-1. On the outside corner, strike two. 1-2. It's good, certainly what you want to see at the bottom of the order, a guy that can make good, solid contact. 1-2. High and in, 2-2.
He'll see a lot of pitches, too. He's very patient.
2-2. Just misses away. 3-2. Full count. That's going to miss for a one-stop medical walk. Second one issued by Bracy in the game. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the second. Brings up the third baseman in Huckabee. Staggs going to be the courtesy runner for Paley. Does exactly what Paul says he does. Takes a lot of pitches and works a good at bat for the walk. See some of the Cal Ripken fields next door to us as well. Good facilities out here in Lawrenceburg. Those are going to get turfed. I don't know the timetable off the top of my head with those.
Well, they shouldn't have to go through snow and ice.
Yeah, it's true. This one ripped in the left field and down for a base hit. The second hit of the game here for Summertown puts runners on first and second, one out, and brings up the designated hitter and knocks Cowden. Good piece of hitting from Huckabee, who just sent a frozen rope in the left.
He's had a few hits this year just right over third baseman's head and just nothing flashy, just hit it right over there and go.
First at bat of the season here for Cowden. Shows bunt, pops it up. Bracey with the diving stop, tries to throw to second, almost in time, and that's the second out of the inning. An incredible effort by Landon Bracey to help his own cause.
Who says pitchers aren't athletes?
I'm not going to go that far. Well, yeah, good job there by Landon Bracey. Incredible play, helps his own cause. Now we got two gone, but not out of the weeds just yet with Ryder Blackwood, who singled up the middle in his first at bat.
Well, what makes Ryder so dangerous is he's got power. He can hit just for contact, but he can also lay one down and beat it out. So you got to be careful with him.
That's going to get away from Durham, and that will move the runners to second and third. Good spot here for Blackwood.
Yeah, Ryder's one home run that he got from Loretto was actually his first high school home run himself, but it was left field. So he went oppo. He does go oppo a lot, but he can pull the ball.
It's always a good sign when how good a hitter's locked in when they can go opposite field for a homer. 1-0. High and in, 2-0.
Ryder does like to drag bunt a lot. You don't really see that a lot in baseball, but he will do it.
And they're going to intentionally walk him. So that's a one-stop medical intentional walk. So that will load the bases with two gone to bring up Aiden Perez, who flew out to left, shallow left on a diving catch by Logan Clayton.
Aiden's dangerous. He has that sneaky power. He has that just really good, quick hands. So
does have a bases loaded triple, clearing triple to his credit this year, if I remember right. First pitch in there for strike one.
He does have a home run this year. I can't remember where he got it. Maybe Will could correct me because I don't remember, but he does have one.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh, he has two then, because he hooked one right around the foul pole. Where was we at? Was that Central playing Dixon County? That's who it was.
1-1 the count here to Perez.
And Aiden's a senior, correct?
Yes.
But he's the age of.
Yes, he has a late birthday.
And it's in there for strike two. A back pick over there first, not in time. So 1-2 here to Perez.
I think he's a June, July type kid.
Well, we played together in the Southeast Region team.
Him and Kaysen and Braden does. Yeah. They have very late birthdays.
1-2. Misses high and away. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Two. Foul into Denver trap. Count will stay where it is.
Where Aiden can really hurt you is in on his hands. Like I said, he has quick hands. If you stay kind of low and away, he has more trouble. He tries to pull it a lot.
2-2. Ground ball over the Moore at third. Fields cleanly, steps on the bag, and that one will end the inning. Summertown strands of bases loaded in the top of the second. A 1-0 Wildcat leads. We go to the bottom next on the Exports Network.
All these years, I've watched you grow, stumble, get up, and keep going. And here you are, standing at the threshold of a world that is full of possibilities. I'll always be here, but this next step is yours.
Preparing for college is hard, and Bank Independent is here to help you both take the next step. With a Bank Independent account, you unlock a scholarship to UNA and open the door to a world of opportunity. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
Back at Tom Cruise Field as we go to the bottom of the second. The Wildcats leading Summertown 1-0. Due up for Lawrence County, 6-7-8 with Logan Clayton, Braden Green, and Jack Story. Clayton, who reached base safely in all of his at-bats in the previous game, including a pretty big RBI base hit.
I know Logan's a senior. How many seniors does Lawrence County have?
Just Logan.
Just Logan? Okay.
Just one.
He's always played ball with Graham. That's how I knew that.
First pitch, foul back, and man, how many times have we hit that pole on a foul ball this week? Over-under was 1.5, and we have exploded that today. Here's the 0-1. This is a bit high. 1-1. One. Low. 2-1 here to Clayton. Here's the 2-1. Tip back and caught. Strike two. Williams with a little extra English on that fastball. 2-2. Misses away. Cowboy goes full.
Well, that's the view we need on the pitches.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going pro on this stuff.
Where's the ABS?
Well, this one golfed in the left center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Blackwood cuts it off, and Clayton's going to take off for second. Here's the throw. Not in time. It will be a Green Hill Monument extra base hit and a double there for the Wildcats, their third hit of the game. All of their hits extra base hit style. Good aggressive base running from Clayton. So runner on second in scoring position. Nobody out here for the freshman right fielder and Braden Green.
That was a good play by Blackwood out there. Made a great throw on the money.
Green, who reached base with a single in the previous game. Williams steps off, asks for some new signs here from Paley. First pitch. This is low, ball one.
Yeah, Ben, I've asked for the box from Will, but he hadn't gave it to me yet. That way we could do the pitch tracker and check the umpires.
He's still trying to figure out how to write that code.
Yeah.
HTML.
Here's the 1-0. That misses low, ball two. That's kind of a controversy in Major League Baseball right now because they've had to measure all of these guys. Turns out some of the heights for some of these guys have been a bit exaggerated.
Oh, yeah.
Like one guy went from 6'2" to 5'10", based off the real measurements, because that helps with the ABS and whatnot. Diego Pavia is 5'1".
Well, I don't take up for umpires a lot, but I mean, you know, they get a hard time, but I mean, they're missing by millimeters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
shows bunt, pulls it back, ball three.
Oh yeah, and they're watching it live, so yeah,
Right.
I mean that's just what's so impressive about it.
yeah, and a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and you know, I give them a little grace there. If you miss a couple that close,
yeah.
Now, when the runner steps right on top of first base.
You took the words out of my mouth. 3-0. That one's in there for strike one.
What was the Angel guy that they finally fired?
Angel Hernandez.
Yes,
yeah.
he was horrible.
Yeah,
he needed to go.
Joe West finally retired. There's a couple more that need to retire.
There's a guy giving Angel a run for his money right now.
C.B. Buckner. 3-1. Hit high in the air, deep down the right field line, but that is going foul. Yeah. One hopping over the garage in right field. 3-2. Here to Green. Runner on second, nobody out. Full count. Chopper. Clayton will go to third. Played by Blackwood. Throw to first. Great job by John Colby Stanley. The ball does get away. He is safe. Clayton will score, and the Wildcats now lead it 2-0. Saying Green was safe. It was a good effort there by John Colby to try to make the tag and just couldn't hold on to it. So off the air, the Wildcats pick up their second run of the game. Good heads-up base running by Clayton to take off for home immediately after the ball came out of his glove. Brings up Jack Story, the designated hitter. What a big week he's been at the plate.
Right. Yeah, I mean, this kid has worked his tail off in the offseason, and, you know, he's seeing a lot of results from that. So one thing I'd like to see us, that's probably the 5th or 6th time we've run into a tag, and what you want to do is when you see the first baseman's feet leave the ground, you got to get down.
Yeah. It's the only time it's acceptable to slide in the first.
I asked this question, I think, in one of our last broadcasts. When do you think the high school will go to the 2-bag?
Well, I thought we were because we have one in the facility.
Yeah.
So I thought we were going to do it just, you know, on our own. But
should be soon, I would imagine.
And it is a good safety thing.
Yeah. Another pickoff from Williams. Seen some confusion at the college level. No, one of my teams, West Virginia, picked off somebody because they stood on the other base, and they tagged them out.
Yeah.
1-0. Nice breaking ball in there. 1-1.
I think that almost happened to us in Florence. Was it Florence
has
the 2-bag?
It was Florence, yeah, because Alabama has that. Of course, Alabama's always 3 steps ahead of Tennessee in high school sports as far as the rules go. 1-1. Tip back, and got a piece of home plate umpire, but he didn't even budge. Story now have a beating here with head coach Clint Wright, giving the home plate umpire and Foster Paley a bit of time to recover from that foul ball tip. Another good aerial view here at Tom Cruise Field. Got some work on the football field, working on the drainage system over there as well. Looks like a bunch of groundhogs from a Disney movie have burrowed out over there. Another pickoff.
Summertown's not afraid to pick off. There is no doubt about that.
1-2. Hit hard in the center, and that's going to get down for another base hit. So Jack Story keeps his hot streak alive with a single in the center, and the first that's not a Green Monument extra base hit, their 4th hit of the game here. And barreling up a bunch of balls brings up Callum McCauley, his 3rd start this year at the plate. 9-hole hitter, top the order. Brayson Rose waiting on deck.
you know, Callum laid one down last night, and I mean, it was a perfect bunt. So this might be a good time to roll the top of your lineup with a runner
as he squares around.
And pulls it back on strike one.
Might have been one of those things you want to see what the field's going to do.
Yeah.
The drone looks like a UFO going around the field. You see the green and red lights. There's someone in one of the neighborhoods next door calling the cops. Man, you see that thing flying next door? And McCauley tries to bunt it, but bunts it into the Summertown dugout, 0-2. You do that back home in West Virginia, and oh my word.
Somebody's shooting that thing
Shot
out of the
gun,
sky.
No kidding.
I think that's illegal, though, isn't it? To shoot it out?
Yeah.
That's what
Well, if you get caught.
Depends on what
yeah.
it depends on what county you're in too. Fred, I told you that thing's coming back. Yeah. I told him for years they came for me. So squaring around the bunt again.
2 strikes on him.
And pulls it back in time, 1-2.
That's confidence in bunting if he's planning on laying that down. That's one thing Summertown has struggled to do this year is get bunts down consistently.
Which is surprising because they're normally a really good small ball.
Pulls it back, 2-2. Paley checking on Green. 2-2 now. Two. Just misses away, ball 3. Not by much.
It's a good job by Callum to come back from 0-2 count.
Yeah, that was outside and low. 3-2. Hit in the center. Blackwood camps underneath, makes the catch. Green's going to tag up. Throw won't get there in time, and now we got runners on the corners with 1 out. And I think they're going to see if he left early there at second. And they said he didn't. So put runners on the corners with 1 out. Brayson Rose hit a solo homer to left center in his first at bat. It's the first run of the game for the Wildcats. It was definitely close over there. I thought he might have left just a hair early.
I think we've talked about it before. It don't cost you nothing, so you might as well just check it anyways.
Yeah, never know.
Yeah. Some of these umpires, you don't know if they're really watching, and they just might call it.
Yeah. So Rose went around there for strike 1.
Well, again, it's hard to see the catch and
the tag at the same time.
I don't think he went around there. Another pickoff, checking on Story at first. We've seen it, Ben. Diving back on this turf has been a bit difficult for runners. It's not easy.
What I heard was they need one good rain, and then they'll come roll it again.
It should be coming tomorrow night. Next pitch misses low, ball 2. Did you notice this, Will? Brayson's kind of got those Andre Dawson Hawkeyes going here. Maybe. Well, oh yeah. Turned into the Hawk out there. 1-1. Misses low and away, 2-1. I watched this video the other day where Dawson got hit in the head, and everyone, including the opposing pitcher, went to check on him. Then he came to and tried to beat everyone up. It was a great video. As head coach Brent Blackwood, McDonald HVAC mound visit. Come and check here with Williams, who's down 2-1 with runners on the corners and 1 out. Kind of a pivotal part here in the game, guys. I know it's early, bottom of the second, but Lawrence County's found a way to get some runs on the board and getting out of jams in the top half of the inning. So Summertown's got to find a way to limit the damage here in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, and in the game of baseball, the goal is to try to win every inning. And right now, that's in Lawrence County's favor. And so Blackwood's just out to calm Cecil down. Probably just say, hey, let them put it in play. Let your defense work, and don't try to overdo.
It's kind of easier said than done. Yeah. Coach, this guy just hit 1 out on me a while ago. So I mean, what do you want? What do you want me to do?
Well, the odds are in his favor. Yeah.
Okay, Yoda. Was that Star Wars?
No, that was
Star Trek. No, that's Hunger Games. Wow, I'm way off. It's a 2-1. Hit it, ripped in the left.
Right, 2 blaze.
Right at the left fielder. Green's going to tag up. And the relay, a good relay, but not in time. Green's going to score the sacrifice fly to make it 3-0 Lawrence County.
I wasn't watching the runner at third. I'm assuming he tagged up, right?
Yeah.
I figured that Summertown might check it. Just like I said, it don't cost anything.
Brings up Jack Emerson with the runner on first. 2 gone. Emerson who grounded out the short in his first at bat. Huge lead by Jack Story over at first. Or a huge lead for, well, that's a big lead for anyone.
I don't know. Jack's pretty tall, so.
Yeah. Tip back foul, strike 1.
Usually it's 1-2 in a body length.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, John Colby's 6'2"-ish,
Yeah.
so Jack's right there with him.
Jack's right there with him, yeah. 1, 2. That's about 3. 3 1/4. Someone from the stands like, pick them off. Hard hit ball. That will get through the left side.
Jack.
A base hit for Jack Emerson. That will keep the inning going. 2 on, 2 gone here in the bottom of the second to bring up Brooks Durham, who doubled on a ball in the center that Case and Blackwood dove for and made a good effort, but couldn't make the play. 2 on, 2 gone here for Durham. First pitch, high, ball 1. Comes the 1-0 from Williams. Hit high in the air into right. Perez camps underneath, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. The Wildcats get 2 on the bottom of the second, lead at 3-0. So we go to the top of the third next on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
We go to the top of the third inning with Lawrence County leading Summertown here 3-0. Due up for the Eagles, heart of the order. Cason Blackwood, Jackson Bennett, and Cecil Williams 3-4-5. Bracy has gotten out of 2 jams in the first and second. The Eagles have left 5 on base through the first 2 innings.
Yeah, Bracy's not afraid of tough competition. Last year, first game he really came into was the district championship against Tullahoma and threw an absolute gem. low 50 pitches, and so maybe young, but he's got a lot of confidence.
Yeah, that was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. Didn't start a game all year and comes into the district championship and shuts down the defending state champions. First pitch misses away, ball 1. And guys, we're going to have a new national champion in women's basketball, South Carolina, just up. Not that it's really an upset. It's all 1 seeds in the Final Four, but they just upset UConn. UConn was 7.5-point favorites in that game as well. So
UConn has a great program.
This one hit high in the air in the deep left field here by Blackwood, and this one is gone. Blackwood will go yard, and the Eagles cut the lead to 3-1.
Yeah, you don't want to leave them up. If you're going to miss, you want to miss low and away.
Yeah. It's like we talked about earlier. The ball flies great in this field. It always has. Even with a fog, I've seen it fly real good here.
It's going to bring Jackson Bennett here to the plate, who popped up in foul territory to McCauley at first in his first at bat. First pitch misses away for ball one. Here's a 1-0. That misses high. 2-0. Good confident swing there by Kaysen as well. He's kind of got that home run stroke down now. He knows what to see.
Yep, he's another one that, like we said earlier, could only be a junior this year.
Want to challenge it? We can go to court for it. Anything you challenge a T double S double A in court for works. This pitch misses away, a one-stop medical walk.
The only thing that would hurt him is he got pulled up as an 8th grader.
Apples and oranges.
Yeah.
You know.
You get a 6th year in high school baseball.
Yeah. I'm just, being from West Virginia, I'm still shocked that they allow 8th graders to play. That my state doesn't even have most middle school sports. No baseball, no softball. We have track for some reason, but none of the rest. Like no soccer. It's just like it's football, basketball, and track is the only sports they play back home. This pitch, they're right on the outside corner, 0-1.
When did the middle school baseball and stuff come about?
Early 2000s, okay. 2004, 2005.
It's the 0-1. Foul back, 0-2. Williams, who struck out looking in his first at bat.
We were talking last night. I got to play at Summertown in 8th grade. And one of my first at bats was against CA, a guy named Keith Norman.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Another Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. First out of the inning. 1 on, 1 out. Brings up John Colby Stanley. Flew out the deep right in his first at bat.
Norman was drafted out of high school by the Athletics. He was throwing about 95 to 97.
What'd that look like to you as an 8th grader?
A BB.
Well, like when me and Ben played, you went from Little League to high school.
Yeah.
And that was it.
That is crazy. I remember the first time I saw 95 when I was a junior in high school, and I was like, that's illegal. You can't. Nothing's supposed to look like that. I was like, how do these guys in the big leagues hit this all the time? Now every starter throws 98, 99 for 7+ innings.
Well, we were in Atlanta this summer, and there was a 15-year-old out of California, and he was throwing 99. Striker Pence. That's Hunter Pence's nephew.
This pitch misses high, ball 2. I saw Hunter Pence in a minor league baseball game when I was working in the minor leagues. Hit 2 grand slams in one game. He's the most awkward-looking human that's ever played the game of baseball. Weird stance, weird swing, weird slow, weird throw, but it always worked. 2-0. Low, ball 3. We do got some action in the Wildcat bullpen right now. Yep, we got
looks like Case.
Yeah, Wiley, Maddox.
Wiley.
Yeah. In there for strike 1. Got someone warming up in the Summertown bullpen as well. 3-1. High, ball 4. Another one-stop medical walk.
Looks like Ryder Blackwood.
Ryder Blackwood out there warming up. So 2 on, 1 out. And that will bring Foster Paley to the plate and Clip Wright out for the, McDonald HVAC mound visit here with Bracey. Bullpen camera out there. Yeah. You don't have enough cameras yet here. Well, we'll get there at some point. We'll put one out there. We did all it is a GoPro. That's all they use in the big leagues. Yeah.
We need the umpire helmet cam, Will.
Yeah.
You think you can swing that?
Yeah.
I think the umpire would catch a lot of flack over that one.
Yeah.
What are you seeing?
Yeah. It's awesome when they do it in the College World Series. There's always that one umpire that won't wear it, and it's always the same one who's absolutely awful but still gets to the College World Series every year. You know, the one that loves to throw out Vitello.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that threw out the Coastal Carolina coach in the national championship game. First pitch here to Paley. That's in there for strike one. The 0-1. Ground ball over the Moore at third. Throws over to second in time. The throw to first will not be in time. And that will put runners on the corners. 2 gone. And fielder's choice here in the top of the third inning.
I believe, is it Summertown wanting interference?
Well, Jake is the fielder. Jake is entitled to the to the position.
Brent
there.
or Clint one.
Yeah.
Brent was at the chalk line yelling at the umpire. Now Clint's coming out to talk to him.
So Jake,
did he slide past the bag?
It might have been. They might be fussing about John's slide up.
Yeah, we'll see what. Jake double pumped here.
No, it's a forced. Well, he peeled off.
John
peeled
off.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, he peeled off like big time. He was in the green.
Mm-hmm.
You got to slide or peel off.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it. Runners on the corners. 2 gone. Now, if the runner would have made contact with Jake, it's an automatic double play. But since he didn't and he tried to find a way to avoid it, we're all good here.
Yeah.
Brings up Elijah Huckabee, who ripped a single on the left in his first at bat in the second inning. Runners on the corners, 2 gone. Durham giving out the first and third signals here. First pitch, runner takes off. Durham will throw to second. Got him in time, and that one will end the inning. A great throw by Brooks Durham. The Eagles will strand a runner, but get one back in the top of the third. It's a 3-1 Wildcat lead as we go to the bottom half next on the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Hi, I'm Corey Rochelle, Director of Sales and Marketing here at Tennessee Valley Media Group. And first off, I want to say to all of our loyal customers, thank you. It's because of you that we're able to bring you all the games on the X Sports Network and all the weather coverage that you see here at Tennessee Valley Weather. Second off, I want to reach out to all of you that's in our county and our surrounding area, all you small business owners, large business owners who would like to take your business and marketing to the next level. We have outstanding numbers. Our products are seen all over the state and all across the United States. So feel free to reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you could just simply pick up the phone and call us here at the office. We look forward to speaking with you in the future. Thanks.
We go to the bottom of the third. The Wildcats leading Summertown here 3-1. Due up for Lawrence County 4-5-6 with Moore, Maddox, and Clayton. Cecil Williams back on the mound for his third inning of work here for the Eagles. Saw Ryder Blackwood warming up during their at-bat here in the top of the third. Moore, who grounded out 2 short to Blackwood in the first inning. First pitch here from Williams. high, ball 1. Beautiful night here in Lawrenceburg. The Wildcats have scored in the first 2 innings. Trying to get that run back here in the bottom half. This pitch is in there for Williams. Strike 1. Here's a 1-1. In there for strike 2. And Jake doesn't agree with that call, but we've had a few already in this game. Guys haven't agreed with. Yeah, that one
pretty close to the knees.
Exactly. Next one misses. 2-2. Ripped in the left and down for a base hit. Jake Moore going to start off the inning with a single in the left, 5th of the game for the Wildcats. Brings up Hud Maddox. Flew out to center in his first at bat in the first inning. 1 on, nobody out, bottom of the 3rd. The Wildcats have got a runner aboard in every inning so far. First pitch, low, ball 1.
Good job by Foster. Looked like he had a good catching coach when he was growing up. That was me, guys.
I was thinking Michael. I didn't know Michael Kennedy gave lessons.
Yeah.
Huh?
2-0. You're to pay. 2-0 to Maddox. Next pitch is in there for strike 1.
But Foster has worked really hard this year in the off season, batting and catching. He's done a really good job. His arm's gotten a lot stronger. He's done a good job.
Hey, someone's doing some yoga cases out there.
At a downward
well,
dog.
I was going to say, what position is that?
I was getting ready to say that. Here comes a 2-1. Misses low, ball 3 as Moore gets back to first in time.
Or was that the child's pose?
I don't know any of those things.
I ain't got a clue.
The baby shark.
Well, I've had 20 minutes of yoga when I tried P90X.
Oh, back when I used to work out, and I'd gotten pretty hefty, and I started trying to do yoga. That didn't last but about 20 minutes to myself, and I'm out.
There's a one-stop medical walk. Puts runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Brings up Logan Clayton, who doubled and scored in his last at-bat. As Brent Blackwood making his way out to the mound here from McDonald HVAC visit for Summertown. See what Brent does here.
See that last comment?
Yep, and have a pitching change. Goes down, so while that happens,
just tell Ben he'll have to pay for that hitting lesson, that advertising.
I'm out of business.
The pitching change goes down. We'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
In 2018 and again in 2022, you elected me to be your sheriff. You elected me to lead with experience, fairness, and accountability. Since then, I've worked every day to defend your individual rights, protect your families and your property, and use your taxpayer dollars responsibly. Focused on results and committed to doing the job the right way. I'm proud of what we've accomplished together. Supporting and training our deputies, being tough on crime, fair with citizens, and implementing effective jail programs. I'm a working sheriff, a constitutional sheriff, and I'm committed to continuing the job that you've trusted me to do.
Bringing a taste of New York to the Tennessee Valley since 2013, Pie Factory has just the pizza to satisfy your craving. From sweet to savory, from pies to calzones, we make it all fresh, by hand, every day with our tried and true, age-old techniques. Whether you're dining in or taking it to go, we know you'll love our specialty pizzas or even your very own creation. Stop by one of our locations, Florence, Muscle Shoals, or Lawrenceburg, or order online today.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited. Emergency care with hometown heart.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande.
Back at Tom Cruise Field, Ryder Blackwood, new pitcher into the game here from Lawrence County. Him and Cecil Williams will just switch positions, so Blackwood coming in from short. Williams will go from pitcher to short. Williams 2+ innings, 6 hits, 3 runs officially. He's responsible for the 2 on base right now and a walk. Clayton here, who doubled in his last at-bat and scored in the second inning. Well, looks like my father is still here, so he's not running around chasing 2 rugrats, so that's a good sign. Yeah. First pitch, that misses high as Clayton shows bunt. Moore and Maddox will move up to third and second. I'm going to spray paint a spot. Like, don't stand here. They still will. I mean, they can stay wherever they want. We're just messing around. But like, that's not bad. He's good right there.
He's going to spread out here in a second.
Yeah. Here's a 1-0. High. 2-0. If he stays right there, we're good. Yeah. They're getting used to the cameras just like everybody else is, you know. A nice little zoom in here by Fred and Cody. The 2-0. Big cut and a miss for strike 1 for Logan. Cody's a softball umpire now, so wonder if, like, do you feel guilty if you know a guy's a pastor if you yell at him if he's an umpire?
Not Cody. He deserves it.
Here we go. 2-2. There we go. It's not like you're Catholic and you got to go in and, like, he's got to be your what do they call that? The confessional. You got to meet him in the confessional. I'm sorry, Lord, for cursing at this man next door to me for being an awful umpire. It's a 2-2. That misses away. 3-2. He looked a little awkward there, guys, coming off the mound. He looked into the dugout.
And back to what you're saying, Cody's a youth minister, so
yeah.
That ain't technically a pastor, I don't guess.
No, it's more like a babysitter. Yeah.
Ain't that right, Ben?
That's
yeah. This one foul on the play, 3-2.
You know, when we moved back from Illinois, that's what my grandmother, she said, "Now, are you going to be the real pastor or just the helper?" I said, just the helper. One day I'll grow up and be a real pastor.
One day.
My sister married my youth pastor, so I'm stuck for life. Ryder steps off, and he will have a HVAC mound visit here with Foster Paley behind the plate.
It's always good. Anytime my self-esteem's hovering around normal, I get around Paul, and you know.
We're former high school teammates.
Oh, well, yeah. Me and Ben's played a lot of ball together. We've been together for a long time. I love Ben.
Full count. Popped up and out of play. Look out on the football field, or all the youngins playing with the tennis ball. I said last game I've been hitting the shins by those things more times than I can count, so I will have empathy if they get hit by a foul ball, but I'm not going to warn them that one's coming. Full count. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout. And that's the first out of the inning. Good pitch there by Ryder. 1 gone with 2 on here in the bottom of the third to bring up Braden Green, the right fielder. Reached on an error in his first at bat. Nice rising fastball there from Blackwood. 1 out. Just the first strikeout by Eagle pitching in the game. Next pitch here to Green is fouled away for strike 1. Paul Ryder's known for someone that will stay in the zone
Yes,
for the most part.
He's
Pitches
more
to
of the same
contact.
with Cecil. He's going to stay around the zone. He has a pretty good breaking ball. He actually has a knuckleball that I doubt Coach Burleson will ever call, but it's pretty nasty. It'll really shock hitters if he does get to throw it.
0-1. Misses away. Not by much. 1-1.
It was just a good framing job by Paley.
This one is popped up down the left field line. Huckabee giving chase, and that one unfortunately hit into the net. So 1-2 here for Green as he stays alive. Wildcats trying to take advantage of this runners on second and third, nobody out situation. One, two. Misses away, 2-2. Two. That misses away, ball 3.
Summertown's kind of got the infield in. You might have said that, AJ, and I just missed it. But
no, I just noticed it. So
I was looking around.
Yeah, giving a lot of room up the middle, but they are not going to give anything in the gaps. 3-2. Misses away. Another one-stop medical walk. Now bases loaded, 1 out. Brings up the designated hitter, Jack Story, who lined a single into left in his last at bat. In a big spot here, so we'll see the corner infield still play in, and the middle infield go back to double play depth. First pitch, right on the outside corner for strike 1. Mannix Wiley continuing to warm up in the Wildcat bullpen. Imagine Bracey would come out for the 4th. This one hit high in the air down the right field line.
It's going to be trouble if it's
That
fair.
is trouble. And he dropped it in foul territory.
Foul.
Good effort by Aiden Perez.
Looked like Aiden was looking this way when he tried to catch it.
Yeah, he may have heard footsteps coming.
Yeah, John was coming at him pretty hard.
And Bennett was out there as well, so a lot of communication needed there. And that's a long way to run and run in that fast.
Well, and that could have been a break.
Yeah.
Because Jake was, of course, tagging at third.
I don't know. The ball was bringing Aiden this way, so it'd have been a.
Well, he'd had to turn his whole body to make a throw.
0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Another Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout.
Good off speed by Ryder.
Brings Colin McCauley to the plate. Bases loaded, 2 gone. Bennett trying to get out of this jam for Summertown. Good breaking ball there from Ryder.
That almost looked like it had a little bit of left to right movement.
Not as much 12-6 that time. First pitch, fouled away for strike 1. It's almost like with Ryder, you got to get to him in the first couple pitches because he gets you down 2 strikes. He'll throw that slider, which has been hard to hit so far. There we go. Mannix Wiley warming up down there. 0-1. Swung on and missed on that slider. Strike 2. Wiley and Chapman. Case who threw a very short inning last night. Got 3 ground balls to end the game against Hardin County. 0-2. Misses low and away. 1-2. Hit high in the air in the left.
Blaze is going back.
Going back on it, and this ball is going to fall. One run is in, and here comes Green. And the Green Hill Monument bases clearing double by McCauley with 2 outs, and the Wildcats extend their lead out to 6-1.
McCauley's been hot lately. Finally getting a chance in varsity. He's been tearing it up in JV, and just got a hold of that one right there.
Yeah, he was playing really shallow, and McCauley burned him out the left. And to bring up Brayson Rose, who's 1-for-1 solo homer to left center in the first, a sacrifice fly on a bullet in the left in the second. Wildcats double their run amount. First pitch, that misses away, ball 1.
You can see Blaze kind of checked up. I think he was kind of worried about the wall. I'm sure Casey was screaming wall, 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 so he.
Nice breaking ball on the outside corner, 1-1. I have to start calling Brayson Hawk here. This pitch misses a bit high, 2-1. Hey, they've got YouTube. You can Google it.
Hey, he's cultured. I asked him last night when he hurt his wrist. I said, I watched Mr. Miyagi do this, and he knew what I was talking about. So
Wax on, wax off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And high in the air.
Just out in front of that
out
one.
Of play. I always remember the Ninja Turtles movie? Wax on, wax off. Wax on, mouth off. Raphael doing that to Michelangelo. Is that the second or the first? I think that was the second movie. 2-2. High, ball 3.
The second one was the Ooze, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
They're playing that in the theaters. Well, they were doing that in March. Secret of the Ooze. Vanilla Ice Ninja.
Yeah.
Ninja rap. Wrestling legend Kevin Nash was Super Shredder.
Yeah.
Former Vol basketball player Kevin Nash as well. 3-2. Misses away. Another Northern one-stop medical walk. And puts runners on first and second, 2 gone to bring up Jack Emerson. 1 for 2, single on the left, and his last at bat in the second.
So, Ben, I got to ask you, does Rachel give lessons? Because I know Jack got his hitting ability from her. It couldn't have been from you, I promise.
Yeah. She does. I do the catching. She does the hitting.
Oh, okay.
The Emerson Baseball Academy. You too could be a great baseball player. Call 9-3. No, I'm just kidding.
First pitch, and there's strike 1. What was the one we always saw the commercials for during SportsCenter back in the 90s? Tom something. Tom Manis. Is that what it was? Tom Manis.
Yeah, he was down in Florida.
Yeah. The baseball videos. You too can field a ball like a big leaguer.
Tom Amansky.
Tom Amansky. I knew it started with an E. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Here's a 1-1. Hit high in the air in the deep left field.
Yeah, he's got it off hands.
And Blackwood makes the catch in the warning track, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats get 3 in the bottom of the third. They lead at 6-1 as we go to the top of the fourth next on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
At 1819, you're getting more than just an elevated dining experience here. We'll transport you to another world, a world where historic meets modern. You'll find your classic comfort staples to exotic delicacies, where unique flavors are combined to create your favorite dishes. Whether it's our locally and internationally inspired food or drink, including craft cocktails and local beers, we have something to satisfy.
Elijah Huckabee to lead things off here for the Eagles in the top of the fourth inning. Was left stranded with runners on the corners in the top of the third. Runner was thrown out trying to steal second base. Landon Bracey back on the mound for the Wildcats. First pitch here to Huckabee. Breaking ball in there for strike one. Huckabee lined a single in the left in his last at bat. One of 3 Eagle hits here tonight. The 0-1. Misses away. Eagles have stranded 6 runners in the first 3 innings. Lawrence County has scored same amount of runs for the number of innings so far. 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third. Next pitch misses high, ball 2. Wonder where the 4 errors came from. 2-1, high, 3-1. Yeah. Now that was 1, yeah. It's the only one I've got. That's a one-stop medical.
I didn't know a drop foul ball was an error.
Yeah. Well, if you're camp underneath
maybe they're counting the one case and slid and missed.
I only have 1.
Yeah,
it's the only one that's showing up there on the right.
Yeah, I've only got
at
1
the end.
too.
Okay.
Brings up Knox Cowden. Popped up to the pitcher on a missed bunt and grounds to third. Throw by Moore. Sticks with it, and that will be the first out of the inning. A good job by Jake to stay with it for the first out. Moves Huckabee up to second. Brings up the top of the order. Ryder Blackwood. 1 for 1. Singled in the first. Potentially walked in the second. Runner on second. 1 out. Top of the order here for the Eagles. First pitch. Misses in, ball 1. The 1-up. Popped up.
Right off the hands.
Emerson camps underneath and makes the catch for the second out of the inning. First time Blackwood has been retired. So we got 2 gone here in the top of the fourth. Brings up Aiden Perez. 0 for 2 with a fly out and hitting to a fielder's choice in the second. Runner on second, 2 gone. First pitch. Misses away, ball 1.
Bracey's starting to show a lot of his off-speed stuff third time through the lineup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I noticed it. He started off Elijah with a curveball.
Pitch 68 from Bracey. That misses away, ball 2.
I think he started off every batter with a breaking pitch so far.
My bad, Will. Turning into my daughter and terror. Misses away, ball 3. For some reason, I thought your phone was magnetic and it would just stick there.
It does.
Oh, I just didn't do it right. 3-0. Right on the outside corner, strike 1. Someone's daughter's always got to make noise up here. 3-1. Misses away. Another one-stop medical walk, second of the inning. Runners on first and second, 2 gone here in the top of the 4th. Going to bring up Kason Blackwood with a solo homer to left in his last at bat. I don't know how you have any money left down there as much as your kids come up here. Yeah. And Landon Bracey looks like his night might be done here as Clint Wright takes the baseball. And that will do it for Bracey. So Maddox Wiley will come in the pitch, and we'll take a break while he warms up here on the X Sports Network.
This is hard work. What if I could just snap my fingers and show you guys all of the potential uses for this property behind me? Maybe or what about, or even so there's a total of 5.4 acres here on the corner of Waterloo Road and West Point Road, so highly visible area, would be great for a number of businesses here. So give me a call, Stacy Springer, 931-242-9263.
Are you looking for quality meat and local goods you can trust? Visit Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile at 100 J.R. Story Way in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We offer homegrown, local beef, pork, and eggs, along with a full mercantile stocked with Tennessee-made products. Whether you're planning a cookout or filling the freezer, you'll find honest quality and friendly service at Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort, a one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability, finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From
Maddox Wiley, new pitcher into the game for Lawrence County, and here it's a 2-on, 2-out situation, the top of the 4th. Landon Bracey went 3 2/3, 3 hits. 1 run is responsible for the 2 on base. He struck out 2 and walked 5. Kason Blackwood, who had a solo homer, no doubter to left in his last at bat. Maddox Wiley. And rips this one down the left field line, but on top of the building, and will actually come back in the fair territory.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Play it. It's like wall ball.
Yeah. That's right. Canadian rules. There you go. Banana ball rules, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
0-1. Here's the 0-1. Misses away. 1-1. Not a bad miss there from Wiley. One. Hit high in the air in the deep left field. And look out in Summertown. That one is gone. Blackwood, a 3-run shot, is second of the game, and it is a 6-4 Lawrence County lead.
Kason, he pretty well owns all of Summertown's offense for tonight so far.
Has all 4 runs driven in. His 3rd home run of the year, and I don't think he touched home plate.
I don't think he did unless he just slid across it.
Yeah.
Can you?
You can.
You can appeal that?
Appeal it.
He's going to step on the mound and then throw
Yeah,
home.
that's what Brooks is going to do here.
Yeah, Brooks seen it.
Yeah. He's out. So that he did not touch home plate, and that one will end the inning. So the other 2 runs will score, and that will make it 6-3. So I don't know how you score that at home, but that will end the inning. So Brent Blackwood's going to get an explanation from the home plate umpire, and it's a short one. So it's 6-3. Lawrence County lead as we go to the bottom of the fourth next year on the Exports Network.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Lawrence County leading 6-3. A controversial end to the top of the fourth as no, it should be 2. 6-3 as Cason Blackwood hit a no-doubter to left, and then when he came home, didn't touch home, and Lawrence County caught it and peeled it and got him out. So
does that still count as a home run, or?
Yeah, I honestly don't know.
Does
how
it got
you
an
score
asterisk
that.
beside it?
Yeah, I'm counting it as a home run, but that's I've only seen that once in a college game. So 1-0 here to Durham. Brooks Durham to lead things off, 1 for 2 with a double and a fly out to right.
That's where that turf will kind of get you there. You don't feel the plate when you step.
Ripped down the left field line, and that's going to go into the corner. Hits off the wall, takes a funky bounce, and Durham will get into second base with the second Green Hill Monument double of the game. So well struck ball there by Brooks Durham.
Like you're going to get Kilburn to run for him again.
Yep, looks like it.
Jasper's been dealing with a blister on his throwing hand, so he's not in the lineup tonight.
As Moore is going to lay down a bunt, it's going to move the runner. He will be out at first, and Kilburn will move to third. Good sacrifice bunt there by Jake Moore. First out of the inning brings up Maddox, who's 0 for 1. Flew out the center in the first, walked and scored in the third. First pitch here to Maddox. Infield playing in again. That one is in there for strike 1. Next pitch, ground ball. Good play by Huckabee. He'll throw home, and it's in time, and he's out. A great play by Elijah Huckabee for the second out of the inning.
That was a great play.
So 2 gone with a runner on first here in the bottom of the fourth. Brings up Logan Clayton, who's doubled and scored and struck out. First pitch, that is in there for strike one. Next pitch, that misses away, ball one. Next pitch, it's in there for strike two, 1-2. A 1-2. In the dirt or the turf, 2-2. Still don't know how you scored. Nothing I've seen online is telling me how to put that into the put that into a score sheet.
It's kind of a rarity.
2-2. Foul back on the hands.
It's my first time in 5 years doing this.
Okay, so you get credit for all the bases you've reached. So he gets a 2-run triple.
Oh, man.
And he's out at home, so he doesn't get actual credit for the home run. Ground ball to the left side. Good play by Huckabee. Throws over the first in time, and that one will end the inning. A couple nice plays by Elijah Huckabee. Wildcats stram one in the bottom of the fourth, lead at 6-3 as we go to the top of the fifth next on the X Sports Network.
You deserve a mortgage experience that doesn't leave you in the dark. One that puts progress at your fingertips. With the Bank Independent Mortgage app, you can upload documents in seconds, track your loan status from application to approval. Even your realtor can check in, so everyone stays informed. No more waiting, no more wondering, just a clear path home. Bank Independent, invested in you.
Hi, welcome to this week's Mars Hill Minute. I'm excited about today. I was just outside, the beautiful spring weather, the sunshine, seeing the flowers bloom. Just reminds us all that we're coming out of that season of dark, short days, cold days into bright sunshine and warmth. Kind of makes us all feel like we need a do-over, don't we? Kind of gets a chance to start afresh, start anew. What I love about that is it's what Jesus offers each and every one of us. A chance to come unto Him, bring everything that weighs us down, bring all the sin that weighs us down, and come and follow Him and get a do-over, start anew. He makes all things new. So I would like to encourage you today, step outside, enjoy the spring weather, and then let it remind you of what Christ offers through His blood, a new opportunity, a do-over in Him. I'd love to invite you to join us at Mars Hill Baptist Church, and we'd love to tell you more about this wonderful Savior who offers you a brand new start. God bless you. Hope you have a great week.
We go to the top of the fifth inning. Lawrence County leading Summertown 6-3. Due up here for the Eagles will be 4, 5, and 6 with Bennett, Williams, and Stanley. Kind of, from what I'm reading, if you're scoring at home, so you get credit on how the top of the fourth inning with the Case and Blackwood homer where he didn't touch home. You get credit for all the bases except for the one that you missed. So he gets a 2-run triple even though the ball went over the fence.
Way over the fence.
Way over, yes. Like practice football field over. Here's the 1-0. That misses away. 2-0 here. Maddox Wiley back into the game. Two-0. Misses in. 3-0. We have another Wildcat warming up in the bullpen. That's going to miss for another one-stop medical walk. Second one worked by Bennett. Brings up Cecil Williams, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts, one looking and one swinging.
Number 22, Cecil Williams.
First pitch. Bunt, popped up, fielded by Moore. Good throw over the first. What a play by Jake Moore for the first out in the inning. Good sack bunt there by Williams. One gone here in the top of the fifth to bring up John Colby Stanley. 0 for 1, a fly out to deep right in the second and walked in the third. First pitch, sent in the air into center. Rose makes the play, runner will tag, and he will be safe. Bennett is over at third, so that's the second out of the inning.
I don't know if Rose slipped on the throw or he just kind of drove it into the ground.
And John Colby kind of hit that one off the end of the bat.
Number 33, Foster Payne.
Yeah, he definitely slipped there.
I was going to say, yeah, it was like he threw it straight into the ground, like his feet slipped out from under him.
Foster Paley due up, who's 0 for 1. Ground ball over to Moore at third. Throws over to first. It's in time, and that one will end the inning. The Eagles will strand one here in the top of the fifth. 6-3 Wildcat leads. We go to the bottom half next on the Exports Network.
Have you ever seen those halftime scholarships where you have to nail a 40-yard field goal? Yeah, this isn't that. I just had to open a Bank Independent account and follow a few simple steps. That's it. A 20% scholarship to UNA. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
Have you ever seen those halftime scholarships where you have to nail a 40-yard field goal? Yeah, this isn't that. I just had to open a Bank Independent account and follow a few simple steps. That's it. A 20% scholarship to UNA. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
Have you ever seen those halftime scholarships?
We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Lawrence County leading Summertown is 6-2-3. Do it for the Wildcats. 7-8-9 with Jasper Kilburn going to lead things off here for the Wildcats. He will come in for Braden Green here in the bottom of the fifth. So Kilburn, Story, and McCauley due up here for the Wildcats. First at bat for Kilburn in the game. First pitch here from Blackwood. That misses high and away, ball one. Here's a 1-up. Swung on a miss. Good pitch from Blackwood right on the outside corner. 1-1. Next pitch, swung on a miss. Strike two. He's painting the outside corner here to Kilburn. 43 pitches so far for Blackwood in the game. One, two. That misses away. 2-2. Next pitch hit high but foul out of play as Kilburn will stay alive. 2-2.
Jasper needs to watch that slider they'll cut in. He's been getting him to chase away. And good time to bust that in.
And fouls that one off the end of the bat on the tailing fastball. 2-2. Two from Blackwood. Misses away. 3-2. Next pitch. Foul back again. A good battle. That's what Kilburn does really well. Works a lot of counts, fouls a lot of pitches back. Two. Another foul ball. Good battle between Blackwood and Kilburn. The 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Good play by Blackwood. Flips over the first in time for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the bottom of the fifth brings up Jack Story. 1 for 2. A single in the left in the second. Struck out swinging in the third. Pitch here from Blackwood. Sent high in the air in the right field. Cason Blackwood will camp underneath, makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the fifth to bring up Callum McCauley. 1 for 2. In the third, a bases clearing, 2 out. 2 out double that brought home 3 runs to make it a 6-1 game at the time. First pitch. Misses in, ball 1. Next pitch. Misses away, ball 2. Two up. In there for strike 1. Two one. Fouled away. 2-2. Here to McCall. Two. Over his head, ball 3. Get the Vandy Whistler back out in the Lawrence County dugout again.
I really don't like the Vandy Whistler. I watch their games on mute.
That will miss for a one-stop medical 2-out walk. Just top of the order of Brayson Rose. 1 for 1, solo homer in the first, sacrifice fly in the second, walked in the third. Face Blackwood for the first time in the game. Blackwood now at 60 pitches. 2 gone here in the bottom of the fifth and clip right.
If you don't like the Vandy Whistler, you've obviously never sat with the Florida Gators fan at a baseball game.
No, I haven't.
That was horrendous.
Did they chomp the whole time, or I mean, what do they do?
They have their own orchestrated chants, and I mean, we try to go watch the SEC tournament every year in Hoover.
It's Chase Carr coming in the pitch run for Callum McCauley. College baseball fans do some weird things. Miami has this aha guy. It's really weird. First pitch. That is fouled.
Off his foot, yeah. Or his leg guard.
Texas A&M has bubbles. All their fans bring these little bubble blowers and
I knew I hated them. West Virginia played them in the Liberty Bowl, and when their fans, it's like the sounds they make. I'm like, humans should not make that sound at a sporting event. The 0-1.
Good pitch.
Good pitch on the outside corner, strike 2. 0-2. Here to Rose. The 0-2. Misses away. It's a good frame job by Paley, but he didn't get the call. 1-2. 1-2. Runner takes off the end of the bat, hits the mound. A good play by Williams. A throw to first. Stanley.
No.
Ooh. He never touched him at first. And Clem Wright is now trying to call Tom.
I don't think you can check that with a home plate umpire because he's watching the kid going to third. I would think.
Yeah.
He acts like he's going to ask him though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he got under it.
Yeah. And they're going to keep it out. So that will take us to the top of the 6th as we'll take a look here at the replay. It was a good play by Cecil and a good play by John Colby to come out. And, yeah, he's safe. But called him out. So that will take us to the top of the 6th when we return on the X Sports Network.
I'm Philip Heatherly. Proud to announce to you that I'm running for county executive, Lawrence County, Tennessee. I've lived here my entire life. I've always been a mechanic and a farmer. I've also been privileged to serve for the last 6 years as commissioner for District 12. If you're ready for leadership, for someone that has lived it, worked it, and fought for it here at home in our county, I appreciate your support. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless our county. Now let's get to work.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals, strength in every storm.
We go to the top of the 6th inning. Lawrence County leading Summertown 6-3. Due up here for the Eagles 8-9-1 with Huckabee, Cowton, and Blackwood. Huckabee, who's 1 for 1 in the game, a single in the left in the second and walked in the fourth. New pitcher into the game will be Case Chapman. Comes in for Maddox Wiley, inning in the third, 1 hit and a pair of walks during that time. He's had some controversial ends to some of these innings here, guys. And here's how the last inning ended. Ball off the end of the bat, took a weird hop. A good play by Cecil Williams, and our angle, it didn't look like he touched him. That angle doesn't look like he touched him. It's
John Colby come up throwing to third, so
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
With 2 outs.
Like we even noticed it looked like even if he did tag him that he was already on first.
Right. And now the umpires are coming together again. So Kilburn's in right. Comes in there for Braden Green. And now they are. Oh, yeah. Brent Blackwood's over here, so you've got the wrong. I mean, I guess you can talk to any coach you want to, but yeah, there's that coach. He's having a good chuckle. Hey, at least he's playing the part well.
Yeah. Coach Joe's a boss, so he'll play it.
He's looking at Clint like.
Brent's not happy. He wanted to appeal something, and I thought that's what he said.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All I could hear from Blackwood was we're losing 3-6 and you want to do something. Summertown fans are not happy with it.
Yeah. And it's one of your administrators at the school that's making the loudest noise as the first pitch.
He does have a carrying voice, I will say that.
Yes, I wish I had that voice I could carry that well.
He does a great job on PA.
Here's the 0-1. Ground ball over to Moore at third. Fields cleanly, throws over to first. It's in time for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the top of the sixth inning. I would love to know what. You guys got any idea?
I have no clue.
This pitch. This is low, ball one.
I think I might, but I'm not going to say.
Yeah, and now the home plate umpire is Bryn and Clint are coming together here. It's not the first time we've seen this in this game. Now you got Jake Moore telling his dugout to calm some of the things down in the dugout. Good move by a leader there. Cowden 1-0, and Chapman hits the outside corner, strike one. Next pitch is in there for strike two. Here's a 1-2. Fouled away, 1-2. Here's a 1-2. That misses away, 2-2.
It's got both of the crowds fired up right now.
Yeah. 2-2. Ground ball into almost into the Lawrence County dugout. Oh, well.
Well,
I didn't touch anything that time.
Might have a drone mishap.
Yeah. It's a 2-2. Lined. Cowden staying alive here. Good battle with Chapman, 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout and the second out of the inning. Two gone here in the top of the sixth. Brings up Ryder Blackwood, who's reached base and off on two of his three at-bats. Single in the first, intentional walk in the second, and a pop out the short in the fourth. Never an easy out, and he's been that way ever since he's been brought up. First pitch. Misses away, ball one. Here's a 1-0. This is low, ball two. And called time there at the plate by Blackwood. It's a 2-0. And misses away, ball three. Three up. It's in there for strike one. Three one. Chopper up the middle. Jack Emerson makes the play, but that's going to be hard. Blackwood then trips up.
Tag it.
And
he's out.
He's out. That's going to end the inning. A really good play by Callum McCauley on the bounce back. And that one will end the inning. So Lawrence County, and now Brent Blackwood's might come out with ask the first base umpire. So Wildcats lead at 6-3 as we go to the bottom half. That's next on the Exports Network.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
We go to the bottom of the sixth inning here. 2-3-4 due up for the Wildcats with Emerson, Durham, and Moore. John Colby Stanley on the mound here for the Eagles. Comes in for Ryder Blackwood, who did a heck of a job in his 3 innings, giving up 2 hits, a run, a pair of walks, and struck out a pair as well. So did a good job holding down the fort for Summertown, his 3 innings of work. So Emerson, who's 1 for 3 in the game, to ground out a fly out in a single. First pitch here from Stanley. That is in there for strike 1. What should we see out of here, Paul, out of John Colby on the mound?
John, he hadn't really thrown a lot. He's done good this year when he's came in. Yeah.
3rd appearance on the year.
Mm-hmm. He didn't throw a lot against Loretta, did he, Will, that I can remember?
It's the 1-1. Swung on a miss. Strike 2. Good slider there from Stanley. One time called by Emerson. One, 2. Misses in. 2-2. So Lady Cats pulled out a crazy 11-10 win earlier today against Columbia. Trailed 5-0 in the top of the first. And yeah. Comes a 2-2. Misses low, ball 3. Cardiac Lady Cats is one we'll start calling. 3-2. Hard hit and into right center, a base hit. Just out of the reach of Jackson Bennett, so he'll pick up his second hit of the game. Leadoff runner aboard for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Brings up Brooks Durham, 2 for 3 with a pair of doubles. 1 on, nobody out, and the team's leader in stolen bases now at first.
I remember one year in the summer, they picked Jack 9 times in a row.
Well, he looks fast.
Yeah. Don't know where he got it from, though.
No,
First pitch.
it had to be Rachel.
Check swing, foul ball. 0-1 the count.
I'm looking at Ben right now. He's not fast.
No, I never was.
Well, you were teammates. You don't remember the blazing fast speed?
No.
I was the catcher.
Yeah, he was the catcher for a reason. Yeah,
that's true. Stanley steps off the rubber, resets.
Yeah, you didn't steal a lot in Summertown in the 90s.
No, you was running at a beach.
Yeah.
So there was no stealing.
Yeah, Haddock didn't fill the field with dirt. It was sand.
1-1 the count.
I mean, I can remember one time we was trying to play a district game, was it not, Ben? I think, and he had me go to one of the sawmills and get a truckload of sawdust, and we dumped that on the field.
1-1. This is high in 2-1.
It was one of those that had been raining for like a month.
Well, his field work was it would puddle behind short and second, and he'd get out there that morning and dig a trench to the outfield and let it drain out, and then come fill it in right before the game.
I think it was it your senior year? One year he caught the whole right field on fire, so there was no grass to soak any water up. So you run around in a mud puddle.
How did he catch it on fire?
He was burning. There used to be pine trees all down the right field fence, and he was burning whatever he's burning out there. He might have flicked a cigarette out there, knowing Rick. So tell you the truth.
Next pitch misses 3-1. I love these old stories.
He would throw BP with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
40 feet away without an L screen.
Without L screen or nothing. And I mean, he was lobbing it up there.
3-1. Did you guys ever pepper him as he misses there with a one-stop medical walk?
No, we was trying to hit the steps. We was trying to crank everything we could.
Yeah. Anyone ever hit one on top of the school game, BP out there?
Nobody on top of the school. We've hit them on the steps and I can remember Tommy Stedman hitting them like third tennis court deep.
But we were using the drop 5 Bursa bats.
Oh, yeah, we had some hot bats back then.
I remember those things.
I can remember we had a Easton Red Line one year, and we went through like 8 of them, and finally Easton told us they were not going to give us another bat.
Yeah, Red Lines and Z-Cores.
Z-Cores. What were the ones that flexed, that had the handle was different than the head? Was it a reflex? Is that what they
Easton
called it?
had a reflex.
Yes.
It was a drop 3, because I used that in college.
That's what we used in high school. More up now. Harrison Wiley, the courtesy runner for Durham over at first. Squares to bunt, and that's going to miss away. We'll move the runners over to second and third.
When we played, I don't even know if there was any regulations on bats, honestly, because I remember John Burleson using one that looked like a softball bat. Yeah. And it sounded like one when he hit with it, too, as a Worth.
The white.
It was white.
Yeah.
We had regulations in West Virginia. Drop 3 was as far as you could go in high school. Here's the 1-0. I remember because I caught a game and a kid hit a home run, hit no doubter at our field because it was 300 down the lines, 400 in center with a drop 7. I showed it to the umpire and he went, "You're out, you're out." That ended the inning. 1-1. That's a good slider in there. 1 and 2.
2 in a row. Good pitches.
Go. You're really trying to end this game as quickly as you can over here, can't you? Don't you? Yeah, it has been. Winfield playing in for the Eagles. 1-2. Grounder up the middle. Good play by Stanley.
Oh, you're stuck at second.
Oh, you've got the.
Yeah. And tags out Moore, and that will be the first out of the inning. Really good play there by John Colby.
I was afraid he was going to tag him with a glove, and he had the ball in his right hand. He finally did tag him with his right hand, though.
Brings up Hub Maddox. Maddox, who's 0 for 2 in the game, did walk and score in the third. Infield's still going to play in for the Eagles.
Summertown still with the infield in.
And all the fields on the Cal Ripken have all been turned off, except for the softball and dead center. Looks like a ghost town out here now. Should be able to see any pitches pretty good now. Chopper up the middle. Stanley will throw to first, and that is in time. So back-to-back choppers, and we've got 2 gone. Brings up Logan Clayton, who's 1 for 3, doubled and scored in the second, struck out and grounded out since. So runners on second and third, 2 gone after back-to-back grounders to Stanley, the pitcher. Time called by Clayton at the plate. First pitch. This is away, ball 1.
Looks like the wind's died down. I haven't seen that flag move in a while.
Typically it does about, once the sun goes down, it mainly dies. This one hit high down the right field line. Stays in play, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Wildcats strand 2 on the bottom of the 6th. We'll try to close it out in the top of the 7th. We return on the Exports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is your turf. These are your terms. And this is your mower. For a limited time, secure as low as 0% financing or choose model rebates when you purchase an all-new Bobcat zero-turn mower. Command rugged durability and innovative cutting decks that leave razor-sharp results. See your Bobcat dealer for details and rule your turf.
We go to the top of the 7th inning. Logan Mays, the new pitcher into the game for the Wildcats, going to try to pick up the save as they lead Summertown 6-3. He's got a tough task here at the heart of the order for Summertown with Perez, Blackwood, and Bennett. Perez, who is, my handwriting is awful, 0 for 2 with a fly out, a fielder's choice, and a walk. Mays, the team's Monday starter. No one else in the bullpen. It's on him to close it out. Now he's going to come out and talk with Brooks Durham, McDonald HVAC mound visit.
Ain't throwing nothing but fastballs.
Yeah.
Get in the hitter, Ricky.
No drone shot there, Will. Just kind of. First pitch here. That's going to clip him.
If anybody's going to get hit, it's Aiden Perez.
Yeah,
I will promise you.
Good prediction there.
He has won a game, I'm pretty sure, this year almost.
Yeah. Stand on top of the plate. It's bound to happen, and especially when you step in on the pitch. And hey, every team's got that guy.
Yes, he does. Like I said, he does it because he's got such quick hands. He can get around on that inside pitch.
And takes advantage of it there. So 1 on, nobody out to bring up the red-hot Case in Blackwood. He's reached base in all 3 at-bats. A solo homer in the 3rd, what should have been a 3-run homer in the 4th, but missed home plate, so it's a 2-run triple. And he walked in the 1st. First pitch, swung on a miss for strike 1. And we get the drone back. Hasn't gone rogue on us yet. And shout out to Cody Harrington and Fred Hinojosa. Next pitch on the outside corner, 0-2.
I would think Lawrence County would look to stay away on him, considering what he's done so far.
The 0-2. Runner takes off, hit in the air in the center, smoked in the center, but Brayson Rose makes the catch. Try to throw to first. Ooh, a really good throw by Rose.
That was a
but
good shot.
Yeah, Perez did get back in time. That's the first out of the inning. A great throw by Brayson. We'll check the replay here, but it did appear he got back just in the nick of time. Yeah, he's back. Yeah. About half a step there. Good hustle by Aiden. Brings up Jackson Bennett. 0 for 1 with a pop-up and a pair of walks. First pitch from Mays. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Kaysen has stung the ball all 3 times that he's made contact today, guys. The 0-1. Yeah, it's in there for strike 2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. A Lawrenceburg Marine strikeout.
It's a good location on that pitch, just high and outside where he couldn't get to it.
Brings up Cecil Williams. 0 for 2. A pair of strikeouts and a sacrifice bunt. His last at bat in the top of the 5th. Eagles down to their final out here. First pitch from Mays. Swung on a miss. Strike 1. The 0-1. In there for strike 2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that one will end the contest. Wildcats are going to pick up a pair of wins. They knock off Summertown in the nightcap here, 6-2-3. The Wildcats will improve to 14-4 overall, and the Eagles will drop to 9-7. Guys, what are your final thoughts here on the game tonight?
For Summertown, you couldn't get the hits when you needed. You left too many runners scored on. For Lawrence County, you got the hits when you needed them.
Yeah, Summertown and Lawrenceburg can play 10 times, and all 10 times it's going to be a great game. 2 solid programs here, and both teams got better tonight.
Yep, absolutely. So, who's Summertown got next for us, Paul?
Cascade, I believe they have them Monday and Tuesday. And I believe the first game's at home, right, Will?
Yep, and Lawrence County will host Giles County as both teams will be back in district play. Oh, I'm sorry, what did I hit? All myself, I'm sorry. We'll be back in district play on Monday night. So for Ben Emerson, for Paul Howe, and for the man, the myth, the legend, Big Poppy Will Pettis, I'm AJ Good. We'll see you guys on Monday.
Going the distance with